Why say? It's your boy 2 3 Round back on YouTube with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about the Buccaneers versus the Texans preseason game week 3, the final preseason game of the preseason for the Buccaneers. In this game, I told people that Tom Brady was going to go off this season. I keep telling people Tom Brady's going to go off this season. The first drive against the Texans defense, yes, the Texans defense isn't the greatest, but I don't think they're the worst either. He went 7 for 7 to 5 different receivers and a 14-yard strike to your boy Godwin for a touchdown. 7 different receivers. When you look at that Buccaneers team, they got so much on that team. There's no weaknesses on that team. No weaknesses at all. All their receivers are good, like 1 through 5. Like you got all of their receivers. You got Evans, you got Godwin, you got Antonio Brown, you got what's his name? What's the short white guy's name? I can't think of his name, but they got him and they got Johnson. Like those guys right there, Scotty Miller, that's his name, Scotty Miller. They got them. Their first 5 receivers is already good. Then they got 3 good tight ends, Cameron Brate. We know Rob Gronkowski, and I can't remember the other tight end's name at the moment, but he's solid. Then you got 3 good running backs, Giovanni Bernard. You got number 27 on their team, as long as Leonard Fournette. I think the starter is his last name is Jones, I believe. They have no weakness on their team. They can give it to you any way you want, and that's what they did against the Texans. There was nothing. The Texans couldn't do anything to stop the Buccaneers offense in that first quarter. They scored a touchdown by passing all the way up the field the first drive, and then the second drive they passed, play action. Brady threw a couple of strikes, and then your boy Jones ran it in for a touchdown. Like, they looked very impressive. The Bucs defense is going to be impressive. I already know that. I liked what I seen from the rookie. He had a couple of plays, I believe, was it in the first half? I think it was the second quarter or the third, where on one back-to-back plays, he made back-to-back plays. One, he stopped the running back in the backfield, and then 2, he forced a fumble of the quarterback. He got a sack. The Buccaneers is going to be disgusting. As for the Texans, their offense was Second half they looked a little better because they was facing the second and third string players. But Mark Ingram looked pretty solid. At age 31, they consider running backs to be old, but 30, we all know 31 is still pretty young, and he looked solid, man. He looked like he still got a lot of juice in them legs. I don't know why he went to the Texans, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you in that football life. But he definitely looked pretty good. He got a couple of key first downs. He pushed the pile. I gotta give it to him. Mark Ingram is good, man. To me, he just needs to be on a real solid team. I feel like he should have possibly stayed on the Ravens or went to like the Packers or maybe the Titans to be so they can have a mixed rotation of backs. Um, he looks pretty solid. Lindsey's pretty good too. Like and Johnson, I didn't think he ran last night. I didn't even see him getting any plays from what I seen. I didn't see the fourth quarter, but I didn't see him get any plays. But they got a pretty solid running back core. Their receivers are pretty solid. Cooks, former Patriot, former Saint. He's always gonna be pretty solid. The Texans defense definitely went off when Blaine Gabbert came in the game. It was just like nothing can go right. It was like the Cowboys, like when Tom Brady came out and the first things came out, what could go wrong definitely went wrong. But yeah, man, the Buccaneers, man, they look ridiculous, man. Like I keep telling people, and then you gotta understand that they had OTAs. They had an off season together to even get even more chemistry. They won the Super Bowl without all of that last year. Now they got to practice in the off season, and it's a wrap, man. And now they're going to pretty much run Brady's offense with a little sprinkle of their variance of their head coach. It's gonna be ugly, man. And what's gonna be even more deadly is now Tom Brady has that running back to dink the ball down to if you want to cover the receivers deep. Like, what are you gonna cover? They got deep options, short options, sideline options, run options. They can run. What are you gonna do? The only way you're gonna beat Brady is if the offensive line gets dominated at this point. You don't dominate the Buccaneers offensive line, it's ugly. Brady's my boy, you know I'm gonna support him, but I'm Patriots first. Week 4, we coming for you, Brady. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel. How y'all feel about the Bucks, man? Like, Texans is they about to probably trade Watson. Let me know how y'all feel, man, about the Bucks. They is ridiculous, man. And your boy is out. Peace.